it one more
Okay,
time with the
so
headphones.
let's try.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
try.
okay, okay. Hold on a
Uh,
second, please. iPhone. Um, okay, how about now?
yeah, it's better
Can
now.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yes,
clearly.
okay.
You can hear me right.
Perfect.
Uh-huh. Okay, so today I will be conducting the interview with you. Yeah. So first, could you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Okay, surely. My name is Millisenta. You can call me Melissa. I'm from Ukraine. I'm 29. Currently, I'm in Bangkok, and today I got my visa approved for Vietnam, and I already bought my ticket, so I will be arriving on Friday. I've been working and teaching in Thailand for 4 years. I
Mhm.
studied in Poland in Warsaw in English program, management of tourism. I was a participant of work and travel program in America, in USA, Florida, Greece, and Turkey. My compound teaching experience is more than 8 years now. I used to teach in online Chinese school, Nice Kid, on
Mhm.
site and online as well. So all modes. I taught kindergarten, high school, elementary school, college, IELTS preparation, phonics course, and lead teacher in summer camps as well. Um, I like photography and I'm very excited to see Dana.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, I see that you have like many experience working with students in many countries, right? So can you tell me the difference that you can see among students of different countries, like in Thailand, in China? So do you see any difference between students of these countries?
I understand your question. Yes, yes. On site in large group, I only taught in Thailand, so I don't have experience of teaching large groups of children from different countries. China was two-on-one or one-on-one
Uh,
classes. And in Europe, they were online classes as well, or private tutoring. Um, the difference, I see that it's very important to learn the culture and how the things are working in different countries, and just to be aware before coming to Thailand, like how do we say hello in that language, what is appropriate, what is not appropriate. But mostly the difference, I wouldn't say there is much difference. It's just to make studying process engaging, educative, fun, and productive. So I'm very, I would say, versatile teacher. I can adapt to different environments and different circumstances too.
okay. So which age group do you prefer teaching?
Uh, I prefer teaching students that want to learn. If that makes sense. Because if you teach the group of 40 children that really are not excited about teaching at all, it's mandatory. And yeah, it is difficult and frustrating. However, when I was teaching groups of 140, it was a team of teachers, so the 140 kids, and they were eager to learn, excited. It was like summer camp in different provinces in Thailand. That was interesting. My previous experience was teaching phonics. So the age group in British schools, so the age group would be from 5 until 15 years old, around this um, age. Uh, I would say teenagers, but it really depends. It really depends on the student. It really depends on the um, yeah, on their mood, how they feel. I can adapt and adjust to any teaching group as long as I'm happy with the teaching process. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So can you tell me some games and activities that you often use in the class for young learners?
Could you specify the age group, please?
Mm-hmm. Young learners, those age from like 5 to 8 years old.
This is important because uh, with the elder students, we would use oh, Kahoot, GameKit, and BlueKit. Those are the games on specific vocabulary or grammar topics where they play little games on their mobile devices or any iPads or something. So they play a little bit and then they have to answer the questions. But for five,
Mhm.
8 years old, in my last school, we used this reward system there. We would give them the points that they could translate to the stickers afterwards. And they collect enough stickers after a certain amount of classes, they get a little prize or something. So activities that would be like fun and in this term of rewards would be throwing bean bags and getting some scores. What was that? Throwing hoops, something like that. But of course, we're using flashcards, sticking them to the board, a little competition if they can match the word to the picture, for example. Assembling the words, again, it depends on the level of the student. There are nice games if there are any like smart boards or in the classroom that might be games to learn English. They're nice, they're great educative English games that can be used there. Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
you mean like fun activities or just learning activities?
Mhm.
Uh,
It's both funny and learning activities.
uh,
So you just mentioned some of the like websites for the digital games, right? How about the games that requires like physical movements of the students in the class?
yes, of course, it's one of those that I've mentioned. There's like there's the aim and sticky balls, so they have to answer questions about the topic that we are learning. For example, we learn animals. Tell me 5 animals. I would give you the sticky ball, and you throw, and then you get some points. So it brings some uh, competition and gamification of the process. The students enjoy, and I see the response, and that's they are learning much faster. They're more engaged in this. So throwing sticky balls, some bean bags, throwing bean bags, throwing hoops, yeah, like that. These kind of games that we used in class.
Mhm.
Others, like, I don't know, if we're learning colors, I would say if they are bored, because of course their attention span is shorter than adults, and they might get bored. Okay, so we switch the activities to more engaging, like bring me something. I would hide the flashcards around the classroom. Like, okay, let's find as many animals as you can. Bring it to me. Tell me the name of the animal. Maybe give me one sentence. It's very adjustable to the level of the students, of course. And yeah, they get the point, for example, or colors run in the classroom, touch something of specific color, for example, white, blue, yellow. So they need movement, of course. Move and freeze are nice breaks as well, just to, if they're getting bored, okay, move and freeze. So it's English. Do you know move and freeze games? It's like videos on YouTube. That's so fun. There's so many. There's Danny. He's a blogger with millions of subscribers, and it's like, okay, fly like a bird, for example, like this. So they would fly around the classroom, freeze,
Mhm.
gallop like a horse, swim like a dolphin, and then they have different themes of these videos that are both educative and involve some movement too,
Mhm.
and fun.
Okay. Yeah. And so for young learners, as you know, these students have quite a lot of energies, right? So sometimes in the class they are overactive, like they just run around, they just make noise, scream to each other, don't listen to what you're teaching. So how do you often handle these students in the class?
Um, uh, how do I handle? I understand that this is the age and this is the way children are. And I, of course, don't demand them to sit and listen to me. However, there are certain procedures when, it depending on the level, when um, teachers that speak the same language could explain the rules in advance. It's good to have those rules hanging on the wall or somewhere in the class where parents explain the rules prior coming to the classroom. So children are familiar and we are working in a team. So what I ask them to do and what their uh, local teachers ask them to do or management and their parents, they should all be aligned so they know that they should listen first. When children are not listening, I would ask them to listen first the second time, and maybe I would ask for the help of the assistants if there is assistance provided by the school. Because sometimes it's just disruptive behavior. It depends. In my experience, there were students that would start to punch me, real punch, throw punches at me, my first class. It was my
Mhm.
first teaching class in that school, and I'm like, what do I do? But uh, the goal is to, and the mission is just to react. Do not react. Understand that they're children, they're just learning how to behave. And I had a conversation with the parents. She explained me that this is just speciality of this boy of her son. So I adjusted activity to his level. So he would like to run more. Say, okay, let's go outside. Let's run around. Okay, you run um, a loop around the playground, and then you answer me the questions or this or that. So in that specific age, I think it's very important to make it comfortable for the students since they're away from their parents. They feel stressed. They're kids. They don't know. They just learning how to live. So my job as a teacher is to provide them with clear guidance, patience, understanding, and adaptivity.
Mhm.
That's my steps
Okay,
on the
so
top.
can you tell me the difference in your teaching methods and in how you like approach students of different age groups? Like we have kindergarten, we have primary and secondary students, right?
What is the size of the groups? Like approximately how many students? So it would be easier for
Mhm.
me
This would be around 10 students. Yeah.
to. Okay, 10 students. Um, the most important in the classroom is to create safe environment where students feel heard, that I listened to, not hurt, not hurt, heard, that I can listen to them, I understand. And what is the most important is the genuine interest in what interests them. This is how you build conversation. This is how they just all of the sudden start using the words that I did not even know they knew. Their parents didn't know. The parents would bring the children to my class and say, sorry, don't worry, my child does not speak with strangers. It's okay, just let them sit in the classroom. But by the end of the class, I showed genuine, and it is really genuine experience, interest in what they like, who are their favorite, I don't know, superheroes, cartoons, music. I just see it evolves very naturally in the course of communication with the student. So just show interest. You have to establish this and create this environment for them. It's not, for me, there is no difference of the age. I would say teenagers 13, 16, they tend to be more shy, more closed. You don't have to rush in and so please talk with me. We need to talk. We need to bring up your I don't know, your English. We have to. No, it's not have to. It's never forced. It's genuine interest, safety, letting
Mhm.
them make mistakes. Do not correct them at once when they make mistake, especially in the first classes. Just this is just to make it comfortable. I think it's applicable for any age group.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for example, there will be a class of young learners. They'll age from like those age like 4 to 5 years old. So can you tell me, and there are around 10 students in one class. So can you tell me like how you create the lesson structure for that class. Can you tell me the staff, the stages you plan
Mhm,
your lessons?
mhm. What is the how long is the class?
It would be 1 hour and a half.
Are there
And
any
there would be a
breaks?
small break between it. Yeah.
And how long is the break? It's
It would
easier
be
for me
about
than to.
10 to 10 minutes around that. Yeah.
Mhm. So it's like 40, 45, 15, 10, 15, and 30. Okay. So
Mhm.
as an icebreaker, do I know these children or is it my first class with them?
Yeah, you know them. Right?
I know them.
Not the
Okay.
first class. Yeah.
So so first we would do one of those move and freeze maybe games, just to wake up if it's a morning class, just to adjust the ears to English language and to me. That would take around 5 minutes. The next step would be revision of the previously learned material. For example, we learned animals. Okay, raise your hand. Tell me what animals do you remember from the previous class?
Mhm.
I don't know. I know animals is very basic, but for example, animals. Tell me what's animals. Again, as that would be like 10. I believe that I strongly believe, firmly believe that revision is the key to learning. You can see that, "Oh, yes, I remember we learned it last week. And this is how you create those connections in your brain. That's how you learn. So 5 minutes warm up, dancing, something fun, something light. 10 minutes would be the revision, and the rest. This age group, let's say we're learning model verb can plus some activities, something basic. I can walk, I can jump, I can swim. I probably, not probably, surely, definitely would use that method when, especially for this age group, when you say the words and then you act on this word. I walk, walk. Okay, let's walk around the classroom and repeat this. Walk, walk, walk. Jump, jump, jump. That. I would show them some videos if it is in the policy of the school, because honestly depends on the school. Some are okay with watching videos, others are not. So but there are a lot of wonderful educational sources on YouTube and the free access that it might be used, where you pause and like, oh, what is this animal doing? Oh, they jump, for example, some such. Um, right. Then it would be probably some writing activity, like if the school specializes in writing or phonics, again, depends on the course. Uh, some trace the letters, or if they know how to write the
Mhm.
words, maybe color something just a little. If kids, some children are finishing before the others, so the additional would be okay, you can color it, can do something with that while I'm checking the works. Then it's 15 minutes break, then coming back, or 10 minutes break, 15 minutes break, then coming back to the class, uh, revising. Maybe it would be some, yeah, okay, now everyone, Simon says jump, one jump, Simon says walk, we walk. Match the flashcards. Flashcards work pretty nice with this age group. Yeah, they like the competition, the sense of competition. Okay, I will time you, and we will see who can get it faster. For example, yeah, flashcards, revision, speaking, end of the class, maybe some nice um, games as well. Like tell me three actions, or five actions. um, Walk, jump, or whatever, and then you can throw this beanbag or hoop, or you can jump, or you can, yeah, some classroom games.
Mhm. Okay, so how about the last part of the lessons? Yeah.
I just you told me that you asked me about the games that we would play, right? So
No,
we would play.
last, like when you finish all the lessons, all the structure, grammar, and vocabs of that lessons. In the
Mhm.
end, what will you do? Like,
Yeah, so for the past 30 minutes, we would play some games. Like they have to recall or revise. They have, if they have books or printouts, they come to me, they read it, they get bin bags, they throw them, or they throw some hoops. It depends mm, on the props that school offers, so I can play around with that and see. As well, it's we need to see how well did they understand the topic. If we need to
Yeah.
revisit some videos again, maybe try to play the same video but mute it and say, okay, what is happening there? Okay, let's say this and that.
Mm,
Uh, Additional speaking, I can, again, if it's a modal verb can with some verbs, I can jump, I can this, I can that. Some students might be showing it next to the whiteboard. I imagine there is the whiteboard in the classroom, and the rest of the students have to shout out, what is the student doing? Oh, he can what? He can jump, he can this, can that. So that's more of slowing down, revising, and gamification. Yes,
mhm,
for this age group, I that would be the structure.
mhm. Okay. So, yeah, that's all the questions for the interview today. And do you have any questions for our center?
Yes, do you offer the classes, like how do the working hours look in your school?
Mhm. So normally you will work mainly in the evening from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And on weekends, there will be the class from the morning till the evening. So normally per day on weekends, there will be 6 blocks, 6 lessons per day. But it doesn't mean that you have to teach like all the classes on weekends. It would be like depends on the center's arrangements. Yeah. And you will have one day on Monday.
It's a day off,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
So
one
day
day
off
off
on
on Monday.
Monday,
Mhm.
and then from 5 until 9 on weekdays, and Saturday, Sunday. What are the hours?
So as I just mentioned, this would be there will be the class from the morning till the evening. It's all day.
Yeah, I understand. And morning, meaning 8, 9, 10. What?
It would be around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I'm not sure about it because some branches have different like time for the classes on weekends. So maybe later we will send you like the expected schedule of teachers at
Hmm.
our center so you can imagine about the working schedules. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yes, that's clear. And I have one more question. Do you provide work permit or visa or not?
Do you mean the invitation letter, right? The visa.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. So normally, before you come here, we will send you the invitation letter and we will sponsor the fee of that invitation letter. And then you can get the visa on arrival at the airport. Yeah, but you just mentioned that you already have the visa and will fly to Vietnam this Friday, right?
Yeah, so excited.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's my regular 90-day visa.
Mhm. I'm not sure,
Would
but
it be
maybe you have to like do the visa and like to come back Vietnam with our business visa.
Okay.
Mhm.
And would it be possible to, if I am accepted for that position, just if, would it be possible to still work on a tourist visa at the beginning?
Yeah,
Or
it's okay. We can have like around 1 month on probations to see if like we match each other or not. If we want to sign the like full-time contract, 1 year contract or not.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay. And you only have this full-time job offers in your company. Do you have part-time offers?
Yeah. So you want to apply for the part-time positions, right?
I'm open
Mhm.
to any because it's my first visit to Vietnam and I want to, yes, at the beginning, I just want to see how I feel in the city and how everything works for me, how the country works for me, how the visa processes for job applications will
Yeah.
look like for me. So yes, I am interested definitely in full-time
Mm-hmm.
teaching position.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Okay,
at the
I see.
beginning, I could take up some part-time. That would be
Yeah. Okay, I
great
see
start
that.
for me.
So later our branch managers will like contact you to discuss more about the schedule, right? That's okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, that's. I don't think I have any more questions. That
Okay,
everything
and
will be that.
okay, so how about your salary expectations?
Is it hourly or
Yeah, it's per hour.
hourly expectations? No, I'm not good at it, translating.
Oh yeah,
That's not
you can
translated.
use dollars. Yeah, you can use dollar currency.
Uh, I've checked several resources on uh, Vietnamese market and in Da Nang as well, and for my teaching experience, it was 20 $20.
$3. Mm-hmm. Okay, so but like at the beginning we can offer the rate around like let me calculate a little bit. 16 to 18, it is okay. Like if you want to like work as a part-time positions at the beginning, you can offer the rate a little bit lower than that. And then maybe after 1 month we can discuss again about the positions, about the rate. It's okay.
Yeah, it works for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And or one more question is like, do you have any like teaching video in the real classroom in Thailand?
Oh, yes. Yes, actually a lot.